so much yet so little has been going on. Let's start with the most recent first. Teddy Riley's been apologizing for claiming that the vocals on Michael was really Michael Jackson. There was a sentence before he says, you'll see it in my book, he says, it will all come out soon. So I'm curious as to what will all come out soon. And then the trial, which has been going on for, I don't know, 75, 80 days now, will be ending possibly at the end of this week. And I know that AG is going to move to dismiss the trial on Thursday of this week. I went to Las Vegas on Michael Jackson's birthday, and I had such a great time seeing the show one. I really did. I don't remember a lot of it because it's just so much all at once. If you've ever been to a Cirque show, you know that's how they are. And Immortal was a little bit different. It was a live band, and it had the feel of going to a live concert with a lot going on. But this was a nice mix of fantasy with really Cirque-type illusions and Michael Jackson's music. And I, when you checked into the Mandalay Bay for the birthday celebration, you know, we thought each person in the room was going to get a gift bag, but it was one gift bag per room. So the person that I went with, we flipped a coin. She got the t-shirt. There were other things besides the t-shirt in the book, but the most valuable was the t-shirt and the book. And obviously I got this really neat book here. And in the book, it mentions 2,000 watts, but I don't remember seeing 2,000 watts in the show. And what's not mentioned in the book is this really nice, interesting mix that they had of human nature and Never Can Say Goodbye. And it was just like a really nice blend of his young voice with his old voice. There was like something a little off, but when I heard it, it really made me want to buy a CD version of it. And I went into the gift store afterwards, and they said if there is one released, it won't be for 6 months to a year down the road. The show is definitely something I would want to go see over and over again, and I know people who have seen it 2, 3, 4 times. There's some really nice moments in it when they don't care about us. There's really a message. There's a lot of his talking about his missions, his purpose, his causes, you know, about Earth and being respectful to all people, and you know, obviously we are one. And when they do Man in the Mirror, and there's that hologram of Michael Jackson on stage, I mean, there's Michael Jackson on stage dancing, and it looks like a solid figure. And then these dancers go through him, literally go right through him, and he breaks up into gold sparkle dust. I have this new little mobile device. It's not a phone, it's one of those tablets. And I forgot my camera, because my camera's tiny. I could have snuck a little bit of footage of the show, but I had this bigger size tablet, so I didn't during the show at all. But I do have a few clips of the party, well, actually pictures, because with my mobile device I had a video of people like Jamie King and Welby Altidor and John Blanca, but I can't upload it. I'm having trouble. If I figure it out, I will, but more than likely it's not going to happen. So then I went, this is really interesting, because I went with a 23-year-old. And if you think about it logically, I could be her grandmother. I mean, if I had a child at 17 and that child had a child at 17, technically I could have been Helen's grandmother. But we got along great, we had a nice time. And the next day she hooked up with her friends, and we checked out of the hotel and we went to places that I would have never gone to. I mean, I have been to, I think it's called the Regis Gallery, which everybody knows about. It's that shop that Michael Jackson goes through and spends like thousands and thousands of dollars. We went to another shop called Antiquities, and these people were so nice. They were telling us stories, and they have a little scrapbook of when Michael Jackson used to go in all the time. He was friends with the owner of the shop, and there's a picture of his bulletproof vest that he gave to the owner in the scrapbook and different things. So they were really nice. And then we went to his Las Vegas house,